Hello and welcome back. I am Jeff and this is my 12th week of Alpha Infuse. I have, for the last few months, I've been taking some pictures. I did finally get them put on them. I've got the pictures loaded up. I'm going to start putting them on. But I gotta say, I think it's at least thicker. I think when you see the crown, you'll see it's looking better. I think it's looking fuller. I like saying I might just be wishful thinking here, but and I'm really pressing those in there. I want to make sure those needles are getting into the scalp. Now I was reading somewhere that said these are only 1/2 millimeter, and you really want a millimeter and a half to get into the scalp. I can't help but wonder if the needles were a hair deeper, if it wouldn't work faster. And that's just my thinking. I don't know. But you can hear these puncturing your skin. It's kind of weird feeling, but now I know from the side view you're probably not seeing a lot, but I don't know. If you buy these and put your email address in there, you're going to find out they're going to put you on auto purchase. So I have 2 more months worth here. So I'm going to go ahead and use it for the next 2 months and see what happens. But like I said on my other video, I think on the last one, maybe even the last 2. No, just on the last one, because I started using minoxidil twice a day. Because they're saying if you microneedle once a week, which I'm doing with this Alpha Infuse, they said, and you use minoxidil on top of it, they says it really shows, minoxidil 5% is one of those ones that they say actually works. So I figure since I'm microneedling anyways, and for $10 to $15 you can buy a bottle of minoxidil. I want to make sure I get the crown. I'm really I'm trying to get all the way through because it's thin all the way back to the crown, but I do still have quite a bit right here. So, I mean, quite a bit to me, maybe not to you if you're not losing your hair, but. So this is the 12th week. This is 3 months. I'm going to follow this up with that. I've just been taking pictures. I have a bunch of pictures on my on the YouTube Create. So I will post those after I put this on in the morning or tomorrow. But I do think I don't know. I think it's getting thicker, but then sometimes I don't, I don't know. And I know as somebody watching this, you're probably thinking, geez, I don't want to hear that. Either it works or it doesn't. Which is why I'm going to put the pictures on their beauty side, And it's hard to keep them in the right order because I've just been taking pictures for the last few months, But I did get my hair cut a couple of weeks ago, so if you see one with the hair all over the old top of my ears, then you'll know, oh, those are the older ones. And then I have some pictures after I've used this where I've combed my hair down. And, so if it looks like my hair is wet, it's because I'm taking pictures shortly after using this. But I'm thinking it's getting just a little bit, I think I'm seeing more up here now. So I don't, and what I will do is I'll take a short video crossing my head when I'm done here so we can see, because I did one of those earlier. And we'll see if there's any difference in that, because it's hard to get the exact same view every time I go. Like I said, I'm going to Hawaii in November. And it should be nice to have a little more hair when I go. I don't know why it's important, but I guess we want to look our best when we're on the island, right? And we're almost done. And this will be week number 12. The 3-month. Because they said in 3 months you'll start seeing it, right? Then after 4 or 5 months, you're supposed to see even more and more and more. So we'll see. I've got 2 more months worth right here. And like I say, I'm going to come in every Monday. And get this. So now, tomorrow morning, when I wash this out, I'll put minoxidil on it instead. And they say you should only microneedle once a week because, especially with minoxidil, they said, I don't know why they said, if this works better by getting down into the scalp, it would seem that the minoxidil would too. I do have a derma roller, which is a 1.5 millimeter derma roller. Because even if I don't use this after this trial is over, I'm still going to be using I'll still be using the minoxidil. And like I said, I was feeling kind of discouraged, so I went ahead and got some minoxidil. I could, it wasn't too much to buy a jar of it, and I bought it on Amazon. Minoxidil 5%. Has minoxidil, something else, and the caffeine. Maybe on my next video, I'll get that bottle out and we'll take a look at it. And we got week number 12 in the books. So when I get done here, I'm going to turn off the camera. Then I'll turn it back on and get just a little, maybe I won't, maybe we'll. Let's just do it like this. And if you see this, Then if you want to look at the pictures I'm going to share tomorrow after this video, you can see that too. So I'm Jeff. Thank you for watching. This is week number 12 of the Alpha Infuse trial. I've been doing it once a week. This is 3 months now, the 12th week. So we'll see how it's looking. Thank you for watching. I'll be back next week for week number 13 of the Alpha Infuse. Again, thank you for watching. I'll be back. And what can I say? I'll see you then, hopefully. And I'm Jeff, and have a good night.